I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, the week is like pretty much ended, and so with that we have like a shitload of stuff to be reaction and ranting to. Reaction rants. That will be my thing. Hashtag that. But anyway, we've got The Flash season 2 episode 12. We've got Arrow season 4 episode 12. We got Legends of Tomorrow season 1 episode 3. And hopefully frigging Supergirl. Again, apparently I am caught with 2 episodes again of Supergirl, which is season 1 episode 11 and of course episode 12. So let me get Arrow, Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow out first, because that one I know will take that will end quickly, you know what I mean? With at least 2 videos at most. Supergirl ends up with like 3 videos at most. Anyway, let's start with the one that starts first, which is Tuesday's own The Flash season 2 episode 12, titled Fast Lane. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway. My bad, y'all. I got hungry. Anyway, yeah, Fast Lane. I think Fast Lane. Hang on, wait. Let me look at my little book of secrets. Anyway, where's Flash on here? Flash. Yeah, Fast Lane I think is one out of 2 episodes that I have not watched. So far they've shown 12 episodes of The Flash season 2, and besides this current one, episode 12, which is Fastlane, the only one that I have not watched when it literally premiered on Tuesday was The Fury of Firestorm, which was episode 4. But like, every other episode I watched right when it premiered. But anyway, I watched it last night on the app. Hey. But, let's get to it. It basically shows what happened to this one person before, particle accelerator exploded. And hang on, something is wrong with my computer. My bad, you guys. There'd be like all kinds of noises all over my house. It's kind of creeping me out, not gonna lie. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, basically it starts off with these 2 people dangling this poor man over like what looks like a tar pit. And it obviously happened before like the particle accelerator exploded. Question though, is this Earth 1 or Earth 2? Just because I did not, like I said, I did not watch this episode when it premiered. I watched it literally last night on the app. I wasn't really paying much attention if it was Earth 1 or Earth 2, but But anyway, found out that the dude's name is Joey Mataloni or something like that. I can't really pronounce his last name. Monteleone. Mataloni? But anyway, I did some research on him. He really is Tar Pit in the comics. Apparently, he's the younger brother of a local drug lord named Jack Mataloni. And Joey was arrested for armed robbery, apparently. And while he was serving time, he discovered he had a metahuman ability to inhabit inanimate objects. And with this ability, he got kicks pretty much transferring his mind to any object. And at one point, he transferred his mind to a vat of asphalt. But for some reason, he couldn't move his mind out of it. And because of that, his mind is now inside hot tar pit while his real body remains unconscious in Iron Heights. And, his body gets abused like crazy by the cellmates and all that stuff. And, other things I heard, like, in Infinite Crisis, Joey was a member of the Secret Society of Supervillains, and he has been seen in the new Injustice League, apparently. And hang on, wait. Powers and abilities: molten asphalt, burns at touch, able to trap people in substance of his body, hurl flaming chunks of tar at enemies. Due to his body made out of tar, he's practically invulnerable. Before becoming Tar Pit, Joey was able to project his conscience into any inanimate objects and animate them, which I thought was kind of interesting and kind of creepy. I gotta lie to you. Like, it's like me transferring my mind into a chair and making that chair move. Basically. Or like a doll. Oh, wouldn't that be freaking creepy? It's like Chucky! Oh my god. If he was him and he put himself in a Chucky doll, that would be like the creepiest thing, don't you think? I'm not gonna lie to you. That would be kind of creepy. I'd be like, ugh. Anyway, let me get back on subject here. That poor unfortunate person being dangled upside down above a tar pit was Joey Montaloni, and his little cohorts are the ones that were throwing him in the tar pit, and he was pretty much left for dead. He was sealed away, and he was freed basically 2 years later with the ability to turn his body into molten tar. And basically, he sets out to get revenge on those who attempted to kill him, those two cohorts that were dangling him up above the tar pit, which I kind of don't blame him. I mean, if I had people that were in my crew and they basically dangled me above a tar pit and like dropped me and left me for dead, I would kind of be pissed. I mean, come on, if it weren't for the particle accelerator, most likely dead, right? But anyway, meanwhile, when all that's happening, all that stuff, Dr. Wells manages to create a device to basically siphon Barry's speed energy, and in order to do that, he pretty much attaches the device onto Barry's suit. And also at the same time, Wells and Barry successfully find a way to close the breaches of Earth 2 and stuff, which I thought was pretty interesting. But at the same time, a part of me kind of knows that they're going to go through those breaches before closing it, because we've seen in previews and even before, like, the upcoming episode previews, we saw when, you know, they're all promoting season 2, that at one point we saw Killer Frost, as we all know, as Caitlin Snow, and we know that our Caitlin Snow is, sorry, I just saw something interesting. Caitlin Snow is not a metahuman in Earth 1, which means the Killer Frost we're seeing as Caitlin Snow is from Earth 2. So there's a better chance of the fact that, you know, they're going to Earth 2 at one point. It's pretty freaking obvious, you know, and so obviously they're going to go through Earth 2 before they close that breach. But anyway, during that whole thing, you know, Barry goes after Joey, but unfortunately the device that, dear sweet Wells put on the suit starts to work and permanently steals a portion of Barry's speed, which slows him down. And, Wells basically gives the energy to Zoom, but apparently it's not enough, so Zoom demands for more, right? And during the rest of the episode, you know, they go after Joey a second time, and during all that, Iris ends up getting injured when Barry, unfortunately, is too slow to save her. And if I remember correctly, the second time, I don't remember much. I believe Iris was there because of Wally? Was Wally there? I don't remember. But anyway, I really thought that Iris might have died. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I saw that thing go right there, I was like, don't kill Iris before she buries Barry. But anyway, watching Barry get, you know, wrestle with the guilt of Iris's injury, you know, Wells confesses that he's the one that made the device to siphon his speed and gave the speed to Zoom. And while Wells is pleading his case, he asked to return to Earth 2 because he wants to save his daughter and all that. And while he asked to return, he has asked Barry to seal the breaches so Zoom can never re-enter Earth 1. And in all honesty, you really can tell that Wells feels ultimately guilty, especially considering Iris was injured. And I know that the only thing Wells wanted to do was, you know, unfortunately had to do was steal the speed just to guarantee the safety of his daughter, right? And it's a hard situation. I know that he did not want to steal his speed, especially when the Earth One team, is so accepting of him and making him part of the team. But I honestly also can't really blame him because it's his daughter. I don't know if it's the only family member he has, but most likely there's a good chance that his daughter is the only person left in his family, and it's a hard thing to go by, It's like, but at the same time, you can understand it. It's his daughter, probably the only family he has, and he's not even from Earth 1, right? Like, he's from Earth 2. So, I don't really blame him for going through with what Zoom wants him to do. But at the same time, like, he could have told them. He could have told the team. But, I don't know what else to say, you know what I mean? And considering the team welcomed him with open arms, I'm not surprised that he's very, very guilt-ridden for Iris's injury, because I'm pretty damn sure Iris would not have wanted... Hang on. I'm so sorry, I just saw something so dramatic on the TV and it totally distracted me. But anyway, let's see. Basically, at the end of the episode, they managed to stop Joey with an invention that Wells made. I don't remember what the invention was exactly. I keep this in mind. I watched that episode again last night on an app. This little itty-bitty screen that I'm literally using right now to record. And, all I remember is that they managed to stop Joey with an invention of Wells. And, they end up putting him in, imprisoning Wells in the particle accelerator. And during all that, Barry realizes that Wells was only trying to save his daughter. And, he told the rest of the team, you guys probably would done the same if you were in his shoes, You want to save someone you love. And with that in mind, they managed to set Wells free from the particle accelerator and inform Wells that he will return to Earth 2, but Barry and Cisco are volunteering to go with him to Earth 2 to help try to save his daughter. And so, I am really looking forward to this, and quite frankly, the next episode literally says, Welcome to Earth 2, so I am looking forward to seeing how Barry and Cisco adapt to Earth 2. We don't know how long they're going to be on Earth 2, but from what I remember in the previews, it said something like 48 hours, something like that. But at the same time, I can't wait for Barry and Cisco to maybe meet their Earth 2 doppelgangers, because obviously in the preview we saw that Barry does have an Earth 2 doppelganger, and I want to see how he interacts with that, and I really do want to see Killer Frost, and of course, her evil fiancé, man. I forgot his name already. Hang on, wait. Maybe I'll remember it if I scroll. Ronnie, there you go. I can't wait to see evil Caitlin as Killer Frost in Earth 2, and I can't wait to see an evil Ronnie. It's going to be awesome. So look forward to that for episode 13, Welcome to Earth 2, which is going to be on February 9th. And this is my reaction rant to The Flash episode 12. Which, amazingly enough, I managed to finish in just one video. I'm surprised, not gonna lie. But anyway, see you guys for Arrow episode 12, huh? Season 4? Hey! But anyway, I actually did watch that. I did watch episode 3 of Legends of Tomorrow, and I did watch Arrow Season 4, Episode 12. I actually managed to watch them when they premiered, so this might be easier for me to remember. Hopefully. So I'll see you guys in the next ones, okay? Bye, Bootube. And I don't know if you can see him. He's somewhere over there. Hang on, wait. Nope. My dog is, like, somewhere back there. But anyway, bye, Bootube.